guys, Tanner and Max here once again. And first off, before you watch this video, you should watch the video on becoming an expert because they're kind of related, and you need to watch that one before you watch this one. So if you haven't done so, click back or whatever you click, and then go click on that one first and watch that, and then come back to this one. It'll help you out.
Second off, before you watch this video, if you already watched this video on our channel, don't worry, it's the exact same one, so don't waste your time.
I would watch it again though. I mean, it is very good information.
But if you don't want to watch it again, we're just giving you a warning. It's the same video.
It's the same video.
Okay, so the most...
Well, technically it's not the same video because we're not like copy pasting it. We're actually reshooting this. So it's kind of new.
A little bit.
I mean, if you absolutely love, hearing our voices and what we have to say
in different ways,
yeah, then stick around.
So the most important thing about talking is you want to be natural.
You have to be natural.
You can't be strained or monotone, or I mean,
nervous.
Hopefully your natural, your natural talking isn't monotone. But if it is, maybe you want to be unnatural. I'm not really sure how that one works.
Yeah, it'll take some work, but it's okay. It's all good. Everyone's different.
Yeah, you just want to talk like you would talk to any other human being.
Yeah.
So your buyers are like animals. They can sense fear, and they can also sense whether or not you're comfortable in your situation, or if you're professional or you know what you're doing. And even if you don't know what you're doing, they won't think you know what you're doing if you don't sound like it.
Yeah, it's all about how you sound.
So that builds up a lot of pressure for you, but it's okay because don't forget, you're an expert. So virtually any topic you could be an expert on, and if you are an expert, which you are because you did your research with your little 3x5 cards, and you have this image of being an expert, then it doesn't matter. You have this kind of thing in your head that's telling you, oh, I'm an expert. Anything I say, they're going to just eat it up. So that kind of helps with being confident in your speaking. And don't forget, everything that comes out of your mouth is going to knock their socks off because they think you're just a pro in this field.
Yeah, after a couple solid days of just straight research and learning about your niche, you're going to be so confident about what you have to say about that niche that you're not even going to think twice about it.
So some key things not to do. Don't read from a script, because you will end up having like that monotone, unnatural sound.
Yeah, and the people watching your video, they're gonna read right through it. You can always tell when someone's reading something rather than when they're just saying something.
Start over every time you make a major screw up.
Yeah, you just read that.
Exactly.
The natural way would be, so you want to start over every time you make a big mistake.
But you actually don't want to do that. So that's another key thing not to do. You don't want to start over every time you make a little, screw up here and there, because
this is just the big stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you started the video off and you're talking about the completely wrong niche and you're like, ooh, this is a completely wrong video, then, naturally start over. But if you make a little ums and oops airs, don't waste your time. It's better to get the video up.
Yeah,
than to make it perfect and, spend 3 days on one 10-minute video.
Yeah, and if you have little mistakes in your videos, like we've had a couple mistakes in our videos. We like to claim to be perfect and all that good stuff, but we're really not. We make mistakes. Just say, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I completely went off on a tangent there. Or just, oops, that's the wrong word, and just laugh it off.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that sentence.
I don't know where I was going. But your viewers, they'll make this connection with you as being someone who's real, and that's huge in building your online,
relationship
and how you're viewed online. You want to, because everyone can hide behind a computer and this and that online. You don't know who's real and who's not real. So if you make yourself sound real, then that's just going to be huge for your favor.
Which kind of moves on to the next point. Don't talk to your computer. And this is kind of a weird statement, because you kind of have to talk at your computer, right? Otherwise it's not going to be able to record you and all that fun stuff. But what we mean by this is don't forget that you're actually talking to other people. I see so many videos online. I just stopped watching marketing videos online because I can't stand it, because most people, it's like they forget that they're talking to another human being completely. You can tell. They're like yelling at the computer, and I mean, you have to.
Making these stupid jokes and stuff. It's just
Oh my
horrible.
gosh, yeah. So a way we can do this is what we do is we just, we if we feel like we're talking too monotone and we're not like talking to another human being, we forget that whole humanity aspect. We stop and we think about how we talk to another person. We pretend to talk to someone. We talk to, your mom or whatever, your business partner, your colleague.
Shoot, we even talk to each other.
It's a rare occasion, but it
It's a
does
rare
happen. And then figure out, and then you have to capture, how did I do that? What was what did I sound like? How did I talk to another person? And that's exactly how you want to talk when you're on your videos.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
ahead.
do not think that people are going to immediately shoot your video down, because they won't. Honestly, you're going to be shooting some videos and you're going to be looking back through them and you're going to be like, oh man, this is absolutely horrible. I sound ridiculous. But really, you are your biggest critic. I mean, that comes with the whole being an expert thing. You're going to have so much good information to give out that, people watching it, they're not going to have a clue about, half of the stuff that you're telling them, so they're going to automatically think that it's great stuff, but you're going to think it's horrible because you sounded a little funny, but it's not a big deal.
So people may or may not think your video sucks, but you can't judge whether or not your video is good by what you think of your video. Throw your videos up. If you actually get a whole bunch of bad responses or it's not doing anything, then decide that the video is not good and take it down.
Yeah, you have to test it.
Okay, so don't just kind of ignore this paragraph. You're already on our blog. Just check out the next blog video and move on and learn some more about marketing.
Heck yeah, we'll be talking to you soon.